Hey y'all, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Boy, oh boy, there's always something new. So today's news is hip hop is dead. You know who's to blame? Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar seems to be the default rapper that gets all the blame for everything wrong in hip hop. Just to give you a little backstory real quick. Well, it's just been reported that there is no song, no hip hop or rap song on Billboard top 40 because there's a new Billboard rule that caused Kendrick Lamar and SZA's song Luther to fall off the charts. It was below 25. I believe you got to be 25 and above if it's been a certain amount of time, and Luther was on Billboard for about 46 weeks. So because of the new rule, the song fell off the top. The song fell off Billboard. So however, right now there is no song in about 35 years in the top 40. However, though, that we have rap songs on Billboard Hot 100. So people is making this a big deal. They blaming Kendrick Lamar, saying because Drake was not protected. Now Kendrick Lamar is ruining the game. But y'all keep failing to realize Kendrick Lamar told y'all dumbasses that, hey, watch the party die. So as you know, the party is dying. Y'all, there's too many artists that shouldn't be around. Just saying. Because these people online, these bots or Drake fans online saying Doechii is an industry plant while she actually has talent. She can dance, she can sing, she can rap, she can put on a performance, she can keep you engaged. I went to her concert. She killed it. While you have the real industry plants that the labels is trying to prop up, like the Sexy Red of the world, Ice Spice, the Tommy Richmonds. I call them the real TikTokers, the TikTok artists. Those are the real industry plant. But people seems to praise them, right? And they got the nerve to call a real artist like Doechii an industry plant. So, okay, this is way too long. My intro is way too long. So let's get into it. We looking at Chig's Smooth. So shout out to him. So let's get started.
Even more so now after the Drake and Kendrick battle. Now, if you guys don't know, reports came out this week that for the first time in over 35 years, there's no rap songs charting inside the top 40 of the Billboard Hot 100 this week. That's right, you guys. The last time this happened, February of 1990. The last rap song to leave the top 40 charts was Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Now, here's what's actually very interesting, you guys. Luther actually came in at number 38 this week, but Billboard changed their rules recently, and because of that rule change, and Luther was not able to maintain a placement at number 25 or above after its 26th week on the chart, it was taken out of the top 40. Now, after hearing this news, a lot of Drake fans started blaming Kendrick. People got on his head top and said, bro, this is all your fault, Kendrick. You're the reason Drake stopped caring about music.
I don't know why. It's laughable. It's funny to me. I don't know why they keep saying that. Y'all, Drake has dropped so much music this year alone. The album with Party Next Door, a 21 song album. He's been dropping singles left and right. Okay, every freaking 2 weeks, damn near, it seems that Drake is dropping a new song. They didn't stick. They never stuck. They fell off Billboard. They fell off the charts. How is how is he not being blamed by Kendrick has not dropped anything this year at all as a lead artist. Kendrick has not dropped any new music. However, he has features. He has features with Playboy Cardi in the clips. That's it. As a lead artist, he has not dropped one single song. But he's to blame. He is the one that's taking all the blame, and the people putting all the blame on Kendrick Lamar. Are you kidding me? I can't even fathom this because I'm so upset. I'm so upset and I'm laughing to keep me from crying because these people just be pissing me off. Y'all, you know I get so passionate when it comes to my Kendrick Lamar, my GOAT. I get real passionate. So
You're the reason Drake is no longer doing features that enables rap artists and also rap songs to be in the top 40. Somebody on Twitter said, I told y'all my only knock on Kendrick Lamar winning the battle was he's not going to create a pipeline of talented rappers for fans to gravitate to every couple of months. He barely even drops music. Drake was putting on new whack rappers that can make club music every single month. That's the difference. Somebody else on TikTok said this.
and another thing that I hate, I'm sorry I keep pausing, but another thing that I hate, they want Kendrick. They keep saying Kendrick don't put any artist on, don't put anyone on. However, they keep begging for this man to put on artists. I want how it used to be, right? I want I want regional sound. Okay, we got the West Coast, we got the East Coast, we got down south, we got Midwest. I just want the regional sound to get back. You know what I mean? I don't want just one person to run the game. How they let Drake beat that one person to run the game and everybody else follow. That's why everything is so watered down because Drake has no substance. I don't want to hear anybody talking about no bitches, no cars, no hoes, no drugs. I don't want to hear about none of that. And Kendrick, he is for the culture. He is leading the people the right way. And I may be a little biased in saying this because you know Kendrick is my GOAT. But he is though. And as much I would love for Kendrick to drop, but that's not the type of artist that he is, and I respect that. I'd rather wait for a couple of months and let him drop a great project instead of rushing him to drop a okay so-so project just because I want new music. I don't want that. I don't want that for my artist, for my favorite artist. I don't want that. But these people don't understand. Like Young Thug was saying, "Oh, who has Kendrick put on? Yeah, Baby Keem. Even Baby Keem is nothing. He ain't nobody."
I want y'all to take a bow with me. Hip hop is no longer charting in 35 years. And the person that is solely responsible for this is one Kendrick Lamar.
Oh
Little
boy.
small bastard from Compton, California. An individual who had to go to a music CEO just to try to get another guy replaced as the number one guy. Then his little short ass proceeded to get washed up rappers and producers to help him diss this guy, just for him to get barred up so fucking bad he had to go with a PDF file route. Didn't find any charges to stick on this man with the PDF file route, even though millions of stupid ass black people rallied behind the song. Rallied behind it so fucking much that it won him Grammys in a room full of actual PDF files. And then this individual decides to go seek out Playboy Cardi, drop 3 features that did less than cow shit. And now
Lies.
That same individual is the sole owner of a song called Watch the Party Die, where he's claiming the industry is coming to an end or to some type of new beginning. And the only thing that resorted in that was hip hop has died. But leave it up to the good culture police. This man is doing everything right for black people. Yet he just killed our genre. May he rest in shit. Now can the church say amen?
Amen.
Now, DJ Head
He's so dumb. I just had to laugh to keep me from, oh my goodness. Yes, the party needed to die. It needed to be killed off so it can start over and rebrand itself. So if y'all want to say Kendrick killed the party in that sense, yes, he did. He got a song, Watch the Party Die, and it died. Next.
responded back to the CNN article asking, are we living through a rap drought? The Billboard charts suggest we are. DJ Head had a very long and passionate response back to it. He said this headline is misleading because it lacks nuance.
All the headlines are misleading. There's their thing. What is it called? Complex magazine. All of them. To mislead the audience, mislead the people. All of them.
Billboard charts are not the end all. However, it is a metric we all accept, which is great. However, the charts have undergone so many changes over the years that reclassify hits. What has not changed over the years are hit records. Like it or not, that's what drives business and will continue to do so. We all love the spirit of rap competition. However, the biggest ones always had both in order to ascend to the stratosphere of metrics. AKA, if your favorite artist was making a fucking hit song, be on the Billboard Top 40 charts. Now DJ Head goes on to say, my messaging has remained the same over time. It's not about making songs for me on my radio stations. It's about crafting musical experiences that will last beyond virality and allow you and your families to eat in this system of things. These thoughts are mine. Make records. Now, music industry expert Ray Daniels also weighed in on this conversation, and here's what he said.
The music business, we don't have a rap song in the top 40 for the first time in 35 years. And that's because, in my opinion, every artist started chasing clout and virality rather than chasing hits.
That is true.
Hits are in the studio. Hits are with the hit makers. Clout and virality is just pulling your phone out, doing something goofy, hoping that it gets you viral and hot for a few minutes. But that's a few minutes. A hit lasts forever. Do you not understand that EPMD is still performing records from the 80s? Ice Cube is still performing records from the 80s and the 90s right now. Those wasn't clout moments, those were hits. The reason why we don't have any good rap songs right now is because all the rappers are focusing on clout and money when they only should be focusing on hits and making the best records to reach the most amount of people. So we lost. This is why I've been screaming big.
Kendrick Lamar is on tour, so I don't know what he's saying.
Bring gatekeepers back. These new check riders don't know the difference between right or wrong. They just signing anything and everything moving and say, oh, he knows what he's doing. He's a hot kid.
That I agree with. They sign just about anybody with clout. TikTok, if it's ringing off TikTok and it's viral, okay, I can sign you. And after the song, when it's time for the next hit, nothing comes out of it because it wasn't a good song to begin with. But these labels, they will sign these people in the hopes of them sticking around for the long term, but it never works out. They water down the music, they water down the genre. Now the genre is dying off. Now they want to back out of it. They're gonna move to the next thing, right? R&B right now is doing perfectly fine. That song, that Mutt song, it's in the Billboard top 10. So And Kalani got a song out right now. I believe she's in the top 15, top 20. So R&B is doing great. So I bet you that these white folks, they're gonna shift. They're gonna leave hip hop and rap alone. They're gonna move on to rap and continue to push the country music and pop. And now we can get back to work.
Bro, this is the music business. It's gonna always be about making a hit record. The best record you can make. The best, most catchable record you can make. And in my opinion, we got away from that. And now we don't have a record in the top anything, but y'all is rich. Everybody rich. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts.
And also, Punch TDE also echoed the same sentiment. Punch responded back to everybody blaming Kendrick Lamar. He said, yo, focus on making better records. Focus on making a great album. Stop doing clown things to try and go viral. Artistry. Or keep doing it. Respect the art form, which is a phrase Kendrick used during his Grammy speech for Song of the Year.
Whitney in the video, Crip Walk, and we're going to dedicate that one. He's going to, Jay like them walks. You like, for sure, all the West Coast artists, man, early on. G Malone, Problem, Bad Luck, K-Boy, Daylight, Mike Stroh. These the cats that inspired me to be the MC I am today. Schoolboy, J-Rock, Absol. This is what it's about, man, because at the end of the day, nothing more powerful than rap music. I don't care what it is. We are the culture. It's going to always stay here and live forever. And to the young artists, like my man Punch say, I just hope you respect the art form. That's all. Respect the art form. Get you where you need to go.
Now, as always, this topic is going to be subjective because it's music. But I bet you guys, if you ask hip-hop fans, how has this year been music-wise? A lot of people are going to tell you a lot of great albums dropped. Just because a certain song did not make it to the Billboard Top 40 doesn't mean everybody should panic and claim rap is dying. Billboard and Rolling Stone are not accurate measures to determine if hip-hop is alive or not. And
True. Chart data, Rolling Stone, Complex, all those hip hop media outlets, none of them. They're not it. They just misled people.
keep in mind, Drake is still dropping music. So everybody's saying, yo, Drake has been silent this year. The man is not. The man has been dropping records as well. So me personally, I'm not blaming Drake. I'm not blaming Kendrick Lamar. I'm not.
Y'all should blame Drake. He's been dropping music nonstop, yo. Nonstop, and nothing stuck. But y'all can blame Kendrick? Y'all okay to blaming Kendrick but not Drake? Are you kidding me? What are we saying right now?
Blaming any one single artist. We have over 1,000 rappers out there, you guys. If anybody wants to get into the top 40, all you gotta do is make a dope record that's going to have an impact. A lot of these rappers are not making great songs. That's why rappers are now shifting away from making music to now streaming online or podcasting. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of?
True, they want to be podcasters. Y'all, okay, so we stopping here, guys. So comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought. What y'all thoughts? I want to know what y'all thinking about this. Y'all think hip hop is dead? Y'all think hip hop is doing fine? What y'all think? Go ahead and comment down below. Until next time.